Hello guys, I am Adrian TV, and welcome to the first episode in a new series that I'm really excited to start. What Went Wrong With, a series where I go over shows that I have negative outlooks on them, or just changes that negatively affect the show. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on these episodes to make sure that the quality is good and the information is also correct. So I'll be going over whether I think or just the whole community thinks these shows are bad. So what happened to them? How did they change? And just overall, why does the show have bad ratings now? As you see by the title, the first in this episode, I will be going over what went wrong with Alvin in the Chipmunks. Alvin, with 3 exclamation marks, and the Chipmunks was first revealed back in 2010 during an interview with Janice Garment and Ross Bagdasarian Jr. Sorry if I butchered the name. The reboot first aired on March 30th, 2015 and is still being aired to this very day. The series was made to reproduce the Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise using new animation techniques and modern-day loud songs, setting the characters in modern day and letting them deal with everyday problems such as drama and school bullies. With attempting to give the characters their own unique personalities, the series chose to almost completely revamp how the show once was. A caring adult who wanted to take care of 6 chipmunks while trying to deal with adult problems such as work, leading to being a fast-paced school drama cartoon with sassy and self-indulgent characters. And here is where the downfall began. So why do people dislike this show? Well, one reason is for the poor of quality the animation is for this show. This isn't just the case with Alvin and the Chipmunks. This has gone over for the last couple of years with SpongeBob, Arthur, and the Fairly Oddparents, just to name a few. They've dipped in production quality in order to create more episodes and result in more profit. With this, people find it to not watch it with poor quality and doesn't even give the same vibe as the original show did. Another reason people dislike the show is the unoriginal storytelling it provides. Some of the episode plots have been done multiple times in the past by other cartoons, and even if it is unique to watch, the episodes are intolerably boring. With the loud, uninspiring music choices, the character development, and no use of comedy, there is not much to come back to these episodes. Some shows that I go back to, such as The Amazing World of Gumball and SpongeBob, I go back because of the comedy. That's not the whole reason I go back, but I enjoy comedy, especially in modern day cartoons. And I'm not saying that a lot of shows have this, because some don't, but I still go back to them. But it's one aspect I really look for in a cartoon, and this show just does not provide that. Yes, they will occasionally bring out a chuckle in me, but half the time, you just see Alvin using Theodore to his bidding. That's half the episode's plots. With massive decrease in animation, zero time put into the comedy, and predictable storylines, there's just no intention to watch it. The third reason the show is unappreciated, lastly, is just the fact it contains no sense in the factors of reality. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, granted, it's an animated kids cartoon. Things are supposed to be surreal and questionably accurate. This is how, in quotation marks, first character superpowers were invented. But when I say the show is completely and utterly strange, I mean it. The reason I say this is that the show attempts to break boundaries that should not be considered to be broken. I mean, the premise of the series is that chipmunks are trying to fit into modern day by going to school and interacting with humans. But reverse, and this series is trying to stop this with introducing unimaginably stuff like teleportation, flying in invisible suits. And that's where the show's innocence starts drifting away. You have chipmunks attempting to live in a human society, but then they just go breaking the dimensions, breaking the fourth wall, and creating havoc across space. It just doesn't make any sense. This show just doesn't hold up to an enjoying show. Why watch Alvin and the Chipmunks when you can go watch SpongeBob or Hey Arnold, two really simple cartoons that are on the same network? Can this series be saved? If I'm going to be honest, no. By the production rate, this show comes out with a season of around 50 episodes a year. The show's income seems to be withstandable, and on a business standpoint, why spend more time and money on it where it'll only get the same amount of attention? And there isn't much to even do. There has been four live action movies of the franchise, not to mention much other older made episodes. The franchise has done what it could do. For such a simple concept, heck, there will probably be another movie in the upcoming years. Overall, Alvin and the Chipmunks, with 3 exclamation points, obviously, I'm going to say that again, is a flip for this franchise. Its production value, unappealable aspects, and continuity gives this show the negative attention it deserves. With this filler of a cartoon still running to this day in Nickelodeon, the Chipmunks might indeed become a dead series, and there's nothing much more anybody can do. The theme of the show is chipmunks trying to fit into human culture. With that huge gap of creativity basically down the drain, this series has almost no more content to provide. And that, in my opinion, is what went wrong with Alvin and the Chipmunks. Thank you for obviously watching again. I'm going to spend more time on this. This was a little quick than I assumed, but hopefully the video was good, and hopefully you guys learned something. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think? Do you think the show's good? Do you think this show can come back? Please let me know on your opinions. Thank you all so much for watching. I said that 3 times in a row. I apologize. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.